Hi everybody, the Liberty Man here, and I'm excited to be speaking to you today. And I want you to understand that through observation, conversation, and experience, I've noticed that money is the one thing that most people in this world want. And I believe there's nothing wrong with that. Why? Because the book of Ecclesiastes says that money answereth all things. But I want you to understand that in as much as money is the one thing that most people want, is the one thing that is most difficult to get. Why? Because the abundance of it is achieved through business. Yet business is the one area where most people are failing or are going to fail. And the simple reason for this is because we've treated maths, geography, science subjects, but we've never treated business as a subject. It is the one area whereby we parade grace and speak about grace and say that grace should take me through. Yet, if you're going to study for an exam, you're going to study all night. But when it comes to business, you just feel that everybody has an innate ability to practice business. But I'm here to tell you that through my classes, whether it is my mentorship classes or my private business classes, there is what I call the art, the science, and the character of business. And through these vocations, I've been able to impart to many businesses, organizations, and individuals the ability to actually be profitable in business. Having said that, I am ever so excited because myself and the entire Beyond Motivation team, we are coming to Zimbabwe for the private business class Zimbabwe.
We go beyond motivation. We're discussing truths. So the idea is your T, you're saying after X amount of time, I want to have made this much. That is what you start with. Remember, we have an equation, P times T. Most of you start with a product and then you say my profit is 100% markup, right? But what you should actually do is start with a T and say that after X amount of years, 10 years, I want to have made 100,000 and I'll be comfortable. My goal is 100,000. That is what then informs the other two P's. And when I say product, I'm not talking about the specific product. I'm talking about the amount of product that you have to sell.
And I remember the last private business class that we had, and there was a group of people that I actually taught how to make at least 10,000 US dollars a month from zero. And I believe that I received a lot of, negative publicity prior to the class from some people that believe that money cannot be taught. It is quite unfortunate that we can teach people how to fly planes, but for some reason, people cannot be taught how to make money. However, we have the results to show for it. The reason why we're coming out is because we believe that whether you are employed, whether you're looking for a job, have a job, whatever it may be, it doesn't really matter. I believe that there is no one that should go home without making at least $1,000 a month every single month, not from salary, but from practice. Understand that to make 1,000 is simply 20 people per month that you make believe that they can buy your product or service for $50. What we're simply saying is you simply need 20 people to give you $50 a month and you've already made $1,000. How can you not do that? It is simple science. Remember, I talked about the science of business. Certain things that I've seen that if you put them into play, A, B, C, D, you put them in a certain environment, they should be able to produce for you that amount of money and much more. For that reason, I encourage you to register for the private business class with myself, the Liberty Man. And it's going to be at the 7 Arts Theatre at Avondale, in Avondale, Zimbabwe. We have people that are coming out that have already booked their tickets, booked their seats, bought their tickets from Zimbabwe itself, from neighboring countries, even countries that are not actually close to Zimbabwe. So if you're somebody that says that, you know what, this is my time to actually make a change and a shift in my business, then the private business class is for you. We have the results to show for it. And I believe that as I have been dubbed a man that has made many organizations and individuals profitable, it's for a reason. So if you want to learn the science of business, the art and the character, certain things that you put in place and they should always be able to produce a result for you simply using the law of probability, no matter the environment that you come from, it's very important that you register today for the private business class. If you've invested in a whole lot of other things, this is not even something that I can call an investment in terms of money. The little money for your ticket is simply so that you may gain access, but you can never call it a sacrifice based on what you're going to get out of that class. So I'm going to meet you in Zimbabwe for the private business class Zimbabwe, and it's going to be a day to reckon with. It's going to be a day that actually shifts your business even as you start to engage and to actually do the things that I'll be talking about. Remember in the book of James 1:22, it says, "But be ye doers of the word, not hearers only, deceiving your own selves." So I'll definitely be seeing you at the private business class. Tickets are on sale now, and if you buy them later, they'll probably be, or if you try to buy them later, they'll probably be sold out. I appreciate each and every one of you, and it's time that we grow our businesses so that we're able to train people for the next generation, so that we're able to feed our families, so that we're able to better our communities, better our nations, so that we're able to give and to further the kingdom of our Lord Jesus Christ. Other than that, I'll see you at the private business class, Zimbabwe. See you soon. And remember, we don't do this to earn a living. We do this because it's why we're living. Let's go be your motivation. God bless everybody.
But then your emotion will never be triggered until you see the physical use of something.